like to acknowledge the positive response of the Honorable Impeachment Court to our previous manifestation. Accordingly, we would like to reiterate that the prosecution will no longer be presenting Attorney Zuleika Lopez as well as Captain Belinda Bello. Reiterating, however, the same concern on redundancy.
Hindi na kasi nila ipipresent yung mga solved na eh. Ang ganda na nung strategy. 'Di ba? Oh, ulitin natin.
Necessity. The prosecution further manifests that we will not be presenting as well the following witnesses for Article 4, that is threat. Number 1, Your Honor, is the Philippine National Police Firearms and Explosives Office representative. The witness intended to testify that the respondent owns firearms, including the high-powered ones, which demonstrate the capacity and capability to execute the threat. On the other hand, Your Honor, it has been shown already that the government took seriously the threat. As a matter of fact, it prompted the full-scale investigation, including the recommendation to file a criminal complaint. Number 2, Your Honor, is Michael Flores and Bons Magsambol. They belong to the press who were present during the November 23 video conference. They will be testifying that they were among the reporters or media persons who were present.
Ayan. So guys, dito kasi no, para ang lumalabas, hindi na sila magdudugtong pa. Kutya, ayos to Selexitary ah. Batas natin, strategic withdrawal of key witness in the Vice President's impeachment trial race. Ayan. Ito no. Ito yung pag-retract nila o yung withdrawal nila ng key witness dito sa kay Vice President dun sa key witness sa impeachment ni Sara Duterte. Ako kasi ang alam ko rito no, it's what do you call this? Quality over quantity. Yan yung how the prosecution is cutting down Sara Duterte's delaying tactics beyond the threats. Why streamlining the trial opens the real battle on confidential funds? Ito habang pinipili ng prosecution na bawasan yung kanilang mga testigo sa threats article, hindi ito nangangahulugan na hihina ang kaso. Hindi po ganun yan. Sa halip, isa itong matalinong tactical move para mapabilis yung buong proseso. Siyempre, maiwasan na rin yung pamanunobotahin. Para maiwasan na rin yung pagsasabotage ng defense. English para medyo okay. Yung every single day, saving the Senate Impeachment Court is a major victory that brings us closer to exposing the truth behind the misuse of confidential funds. Panalo tayo dyan. Kung nagbawas ka ng dahil redundancy, panalo na tayo doon kung dalawa. Kung makasave tayo ng 2 buwan. So instead of, ilan ba? I think it's going to be until September, sabi, no? July, August, September. Hanggang next year pa yata eh. Kung makabawas tayo, baka before the end of the year, tapos na yung impeachment, panalo tayo ron. Diba? Kaya, the prosecution is definitely playing chess pagdating dyan by dropping those 7 redundant witnesses to fast-track the entire impeachment process. 7. Biruin mo, ilang araw kada isang witness? Tag-3 araw, 3. 6. So, 7 times 3. Hindi ko lang alam pero 21, no? So kung 21, panalo na tayo ron. Di ba? Panalo na tayo ron kung 21 lang. Kung 21. 21 days. 1 month yung mababawas. I'm pretty sure of that. Paano kung tigpo 4 days pa yun? Bakit kailangan natin patagalin? Why do we need to waste our precious time when the actual video evidence of the NBI testimonies are more than enough to establish the heavy threats made by the Vice President? Kaya naman naniniwala si Representative Jervil Luistro eh. No? 'Di ba? Na ang pagdadala, no, or pagdadala ng paulit-ulit na testigo, no, tulad ng PNP o media representatives or kung sino pa man yung sanang ipapatistigo nila diyan, magiging redundant lang din, no? Eh matatawag na lang pure surplay, anong tawag dito? Yun na, redundant. O pag-aaksaya na lang ng oras ng Senado. 'Di ba? Kaya, eto dahil sa ilalim ng Rule 133, no, Section 1 ng ating Rules of Court, yung pagtimbang ng ebidensya ay nakadepende sa bigat at kredibilidad ng testimonya at hindi sa haba ng pila ng iyong mga testigo. Noon pa rin naman natin sinabi yan eh. Nung nakikipagpadamihan sila ng ng abogado, 'di ba? Ang dami nilang abogado, winner, 'di ba? Feeling nila winner na kagad eh. Akala nila winner na kagad. Eto guys, no, by strategically withdrawing these witnesses, the prosecution just successfully saved around 12 precious trial days that could have been used for endless delay tactics. Nakita nyo naman kung paano i-delay. Kung kayang patagilin ng 3 hanggang 4 na araw kada isang testigo, pwede. 12 precious trial days. Eh, ilang session lang ba meron kada isang linggo? 3. So definitely, yung 12 session days, kung 4 weeks plus 1, isang buwan talaga ang masisave natin. Panalo na naman tayo doon. Eh kung makukulong si Robin ng obstruction of justice, panalo tayo ron. Di bawas na yung pang-delay tactic ni Robin Padilla. Di ba? Hindi na niya kaya mag-delay. Di winner tayo doon. Makukulong si Alan Cayetano. Kung makukulong si Alan Cayetano dahil sa possible plunder. 'Di ba? Dahil 2 billion 2 billion peso shares. Eh paano? Kung bakit overreacting is masyado si Pia Cayetano? Eh malay natin. Kumatsyog din pala si Pia Cayetano. Malay mo lang Pia Cayetano, wag ka masyado magalit Malay mo lang. Eh kung malay natin, paano kung madali? Di panalo tayo doon. 3 yung mababawas kaagad. Eh malay nyo, makulong na rin si Joel Villanueva. Joke lang, Joel! Sorry Joel. Hindi, malay nyo lang, makulong na si Joel. Di po siya 4 na magtatatanong. Eh malay nyo, magkasipon si Loren Ligarda. Di wala na, panalo na talaga tayo. Hindi lang delay, kundi pananakot at pagpatay tulad, pwede, Ma'am Felisa. Pwede nating i-relate na paganyan, no? Ayaw nga sumipot ni Robin sa ombudsman, pinapasumon na, baka magtago na yan. Yun nga eh. Mga comment ngayon ni English pokening, walang yang yan, no? English pokening over there. Si Robin Padilla, umi-English. Matabiruin mo, maniniwala ba kayo si Robin Padilla kayang paduguin yung ilong natin? Nag-post ng straight English ang walang niya, Ito guys mga tropa peeps, hindi tayo papayag na gamitin ng kampo ni Sara Duterte ang kilalang defense by delay. No? Yang ganyan mga tactic, hindi tayo papayag para lang patagalin ang kaso hanggang sa makalimot ang publiko. Mga tropa mga mandirigma, we must remain vigilant. We must remain vigilant. Huwag natin payagan yan. Ayan our Constitution explicitly guarantees the right to a speedy disposition of cases, which is why streamlining this trial is the most responsible move for our government. Just think about it, If we let this defense run their usual 2-day cross-examination on every single repetitive witness, this trial will literally take forever. Literal na, it will take forever. Kung sa love life walang forever, baka dito magkaroon ng forever. Sa tagal ng pagdidelay ng mga hayop na mga senador na iba dyan, pati yung defense. Putya, baka mag-e-election na. Ng 2028, hindi pa tayo tapos sa trial, putya. Di ba? Kaya naman na this is why, no? The prosecution decided to lock the fourth article of impeachment by, syempre, utilizing NBI Director Melvin Matibag. Yun yung kanilang final heavyweight witness. Heavyweight yun. Excited na ba kayo? Kaya, guys, gaya ng paliwanag ng kilalang legal expert na si Attorney Kapunan, yung pagbabawas ng saksi ay hindi kahinaan, kundi isang purong kalkuladong procedural strategy para sa judicial efficiency. Hindi ako nagsabi niyan, si Attorney Kapunan. Kaya, alam nyo, no, mga kababayan, no, ngayon, tapos na yung usapin sa threats article. Kaya panahon na para lumipat tayo dun sa totoong puso ng impeachment, yung pagkawala ng 612.5 million pesos na confidential funds. Diyan na tayo mag-focus. 'Di ba? This is where the real legal action begins. Focusing on solid financial documents, audit reports, and syempre yung mga actual cash flows of the public funds. Just think of it as a simple robbery case, no? Where you already have the clear CCTV footage nung crime and the actual police officers testifying on the records. Tinitestify niya na lang yung records na nakuha ng CCTV footage. Parang ganun na yan. Kailangan mo pa bang tawagin yung buong kapitbahayan para lang sabihin na napanood din nila yung video sa Facebook? So, ganun na po yung ano dyan. Kaya yung kabado na yun. We are not born yesterday, Lodi Banat Boy. Sabi ni Boss Samuel Ignacio. Kaya sa darating na linggo, guys, in these coming days, the court will hear from credible resource, no? Like legislative archivists and yung mga bank managers, no? Na to finally show the physical records of the missing millions. Dito magkakaalaman kung paano sasagutin ng kampo ni Sara Duterte, no, yung mga konkretong dokumento ng COA. Kung saan hindi na uubra yung mga emotional na press conference o mga drama sa social media. Ewan ko na lang, mukhang effective pa rin yung ni Alan Peter Cayetano, yung pangungubeta ni Alan. Wala na. Sablay na yung padrama-drama. Kaya sa akin, napakatalino ng naging hakbang ng prosecution team. Dahil pinutol nila yung tsansa ng depensa na i-hostage ang oras at pondo ng buong Senado. Pinutol nila. Boss Along TV, si Reza for shoutout. Kaya yan, talagang strategic streamlining is a massive win para sa ating prosecution. Para sa atin din. No? Lalo na guys, alam nyo naman yung purpose ng impeachment, pag napatunayan na kumamal ka sa kaban ng bayan, dali ka. Dali ka. Kaya ako, my take on this is very clear. The theatrical phase of the trial is over. And it is now time for the Vice President to answer the hard questions regarding dyan sa public funds that she desperately wants to hide. Gustong-gusto niyang itago pero wala na. Mangangamote na siya.